been 2 weeks.
I mean, I was looking through all of our videos and kind of proud of ourselves. We've been keeping this up, but sorry, I had to go on vacation.
Yeah. Tell us about your vacation.
Oh, we'll talk about it, but I think we should introduce this beer before it gets warm.
This is one you don't want to drink warm, is what you're saying?
I would not want to drink this one warm because it would probably be like drinking oatmeal.
Well, mine has been sitting in the fridge for 2 weeks just for this moment. So.
Mine too, in the coldest part of the fridge. It's been sitting there, and my wife has probably gone, God damn it, get this damn beer out of there. But
should we introduce it?
Here it is.
Founders
Porter. And it says dark, rich, and sexy.
Although the woman on it doesn't even look that sexy.
Well, maybe like in the olden days or something.
She's like 150 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. This is neither of our style of beer. I mean,
No.
like every week we've had beers that like, oh, this is a bald beer. This is a hairy beer. This is the first one that we're both like,
Did you open it?
I did. It says.
Hold on a sec here.
See that? It says brewed for us.
I wonder if mine says that. Yep.
All right.
We'll see if it's brewed for us.
I like the bottle. It's like short.
Yeah.
Fat.
The label. I mean, the label's pretty cool.
Label's cool. It's 6.5%. Smells like chocolate milk.
Or like smells like a mocha, like a chocolate coffee thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you get from Starbucks.
Wonder if we'll even get through this thing.
But let's try the second sip.
People drink this?
Yeah, it's not very good. It's not like the worst. Like I'm sure like a Steel Reserve is worse than this, but
I would prefer a Steel Reserve over this, I think.
I think so.
I don't think I'm going to get through this. This is going to be the first time.
It tastes like it's going to give you a stomach ache too.
Yes.
It's so thick.
There's nothing sexy about this. It says it's sexy.
No.
I almost want to see how dark it is. Like I'm going to go pour this in a glass, I think.
Yeah, pour it in a glass.
Yeah, all right. You keep chatting. I can hear you.
This is, I don't know. You're a coffee drinker. I'm surprised that you don't like it a little bit more. Because it's got some of the bitterness that coffee has. Not a bitterness like beers can have, but like
it kind of tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
It looks like used motor oil. Like when you're like 10,000 miles over your oil change.
Yeah. This is the first one that I'm going to be like hard to drink the whole 6-pack.
I still got 4 of these left.
Save them for when I come down there.
It just happens to be right here at my desk.
And the more you drink, it does get a little bit easier.
Seriously though, it has the consistency of like chocolate milk though, like the thickness of it. All right, well, we'll get through it.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this conversation.
Ugh.
But yeah, man, I was in Vegas last weekend, so that was pretty cool. Treasure Island, fun stuff.
Did you
We
drink
were
any? Did you
good.
drink any good beers?
Miller Lights,
A lot of those.
quite a few of those, and I love staying at Treasure Island because, and it's the trashiest thing. So I'm almost, well, not quite embarrassed. I live in Pinellas Park, but there's a CVS attached to the hotel. Like literally, when you're in the casino, you can just walk into the CVS and you get $3.50 24-ounce Miller Lights there. So like, why would I go to the bar and spend like $8 for a beer when I
And then
can
you
just
can
walk
just
in there?
walk back into the casino with your beer.
Just walk in and there you go. Yeah.
Don't
So
you
I'm
get
sure
free beers if you're gambling?
if you're gambling and if there's good cocktail waitresses.
They don't always go to the slot players very often.
No, and I didn't really want to play any table games. So we just burned through some money in the slot machines. It's fun though. We had a good time.
That's good.
We were gonna go see Justin Timberlake.
Really?
Had tickets to go see him. He was just on tour, and it was stopping by. But dude had to cancel like 10 cities or something like that because he bruised his vocal cords. So we didn't get to go see Justin Timberlake.
How do you bruise your vocal cords? Get a throat punch? Did one of the other NSYNC guys throat punch him because they were jealous that he's the only one that's had success after NSYNC?
Maybe his. Well, I don't know. How else could you bruise your? Maybe he's just singing too much.
Maybe. I don't they just fake sing at those concerts anyway?
No, man. I don't think so. Not Justin Timberlake. Maybe like Britney Spears or something like that. But Justin
Doesn't he only
Timberlake.
have like doesn't he only have like 3 songs to do
Justin
a full
Timberlake?
concert?
I don't know, dude. He has like 5 albums or some shit like that.
I can't name more than 3 of his songs. And I can't even name them. I just have to sing them.
Which ones?
It's got the one from Trolls,
Yeah.
and then he's got isn't there one like something about Crimea River or something like that?
Yeah. He had that what was it, a Heineken commercial? The suit and tie?
I don't remember.
I think it was a Heineken commercial. You're more of a Bieber fan.
Old Bieber.
Old Bieber, you
New
don't like
Bieber,
you don't like the new Bieber?
Yeah, I like the 17-year-old Bieber more.
You heard it here first. Bald likes the 17-year-old Bieber as opposed to the 20-year-old Bieber. I saw a meme about Bieber, and like it was just him wearing like a black ball cap and like a jacket, and like somebody posted like, "Oh, he's the most beautiful man in the world," and somebody said like, "You can literally find 5 of these at every gas station." Like, he just looks like a normal dude wearing a ball cap. What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm almost halfway done.
I'm not. Oh, so the glass I'm using, it was a Christmas present from Dad, maybe a couple of years ago, and it shows like all the measurements on how to like make drinks.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I haven't used it, but it also tells me how many ounces I have left. So I have 8 ounces left of this.
You're halfway, or
A third of the way.
quarters of the, or a quarter,
Another math blunder by
a third.
Okay.
I have an authentic Spuds McKenzie Bud Light glass.
Hmm.
That's
I,
pretty
I
cool.
I never pour my beer.
Either do I. Straight out of the can or the bottle.
Like I don't really know. I don't really get the advantage. I know like oh it opens up the aromatics and
Yeah.
you can like I pour you saw me I poured it very gently. But do you see any head on my beer? I thought maybe it would like you know do something, but it didn't.
They say that you want a little bit of head.
Let's not open this conversation.
Not like that.
We
So,
we are we are not beer snobbish enough to go, oh, that's a perfect amount of head on my beer. That's a great
yeah.
pour.
That's why we do this.
Yeah,
To we're just average guys drinking beer
disappeared on me, bro.
and
You must have got a text message.
yeah, somebody called. I don't know who. But we're just average guys drinking beer. And we tell you how it tastes to an average guy.
Should we?
It's actually not bad now.
You're growing into it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I'd have more than like two of these things, but
No, I
the
don't
second
think so.
one, the second one would taste a lot better, but I have a feeling it'd give you a bellyache. You know?
Like, I don't. Well, it was funny because we were at the grocery store, I was telling you, and Guinness beer was buy one get one, and my wife pointed out that she used to drink Guinness a long time ago, and I told her, I go, I'll tell you what, you can probably drink one of these founders, and it's probably pretty much the same thing,
Yeah.
just black sludge.
Should we rate it at all?
Yeah, well, yeah, we gotta, right? I mean, that's why we're here. Um, flavor.
What are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna. I don't want to give it a 1 because I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I get what
Like
it's
it's
trying to do here.
I'll give it a 2 for me. Like it could be a 4 for somebody else, but for me it's a 2.
Right. Like I'm not going to give it a 1 because I'm sure what they're trying to do it probably is good. You know, like for me to give a 1, which I'm sure that day will come, it's got to be like I taste it and I'm going to puke. And I'm not puking.
Yeah.
I'm
Could
drinking
be
it.
like Colt 45 maybe will be a 1.
We should try it.
Yeah, we should.
When you brought that Mickey's into my house, that was pretty close to a 1. That tasted
Yeah,
like
but
pure skunk.
but with the OJ it was okay.
It wasn't, dude. It was so gross. Mickey's Mickey's comes. I've never seen this. I've never seen a beer that comes in a plastic bottle.
The grenades.
Plastic bottle for a beer? I never noticed there was anything underneath that.
So
Drinkability,
what'd you give it for flavor? 2?
2. 2 for flavor.
Okay. Drinkability is
Uno.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm going through this pretty fast, and it is getting better the further I get through it. But you're not going to drink. I can't hardly get through 2 of these, Yeah.
Right, and with this, we all know that you often relate drinkability with drunkability, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how you usually do it. I mean, it's only 6.5.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, I don't know. You get those beers that are 8 or 9. I drank one Miller Lite before this, and then I don't know how much of this bottle, and I'm kind of feeling a little buzz.
the last sips of this are going to be gross. You know, like the final sips
Oh
of a
yeah,
beer. Hmm.
yeah.
Yep, that's going to be
Mm.
gross. I wonder if you can rate a beer only on just the last couple sips. You know?
That's why I like beers in a can better. I think that the last sip is a lot better than in a bottle.
Hmm.
So
Value.
then, did
I
you?
don't remember how much did I pay for this thing. Do you remember? We were at the store together.
Oh, I think it was like $9.99.
I think it was. I don't know.
It depends on what, I don't know, what kind of value you want out of it. For me, it's not worth, it's worth like a buck a bottle at the most.
Yeah, because like I mean, I've had dark beers and I'm like, oh, okay, but this doesn't like. I don't go,
Yeah,
like I'm trying not to be biased of a non-dark beer drinker, but there's nothing special about it.
no,
I'll give it a 2 though. Oh, you're down to the bottom.
almost. uh, I'm gonna give it yeah, I'll give it a 2 because I'm sure that there's other beers out there that taste about the same that are like $13 for a 6 pack.
That's true. I guarantee you we could go in there and find a dark beer that tastes almost exactly like this. That's like $15.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's some beer snob out there on YouTube who, oh my God, you guys got to go out and get this. This is incredible. Oh. But no, I don't, I don't think so.
I think the only time this would be appropriate is if like you're tailgating for a noon game and instead of having your coffee in the morning, you drink
True.
one of these.
And you could put it in a coffee cup and no one would know.
Yeah.
They'd just be like, oh,
Be like,
nice
that's
dark
not
cup of
beer.
coffee you
Look.
got there.
Yeah.
It does
It
look
smells like
like coffee
coffee.
though. I mean, look, I mean, just enjoying
Yeah.
my afternoon coffee here. Don't worry. It's fair to say that neither of us will buy it again, though.
No, I won't buy it again.
I mean, I'm proud of us for expanding our horizons.
Yeah. I just wonder how I'm going to get rid of the other 5. I'm probably going to have to drink them.
You don't have any buddies who would drink them?
I don't know. I'm sure I do, but
I'm going to very soon unload on Mark, our stepsister's boyfriend. He'll drink anything. I really think he'll drink anything.
bring them on.
I got 4 space dust waiting for him. Yeah, I'm gonna have 5 of these founders porters waiting for him. So
We should have him on the show.
I agree. He's hilarious. You would like him. He's a great guy.
I've met him before.
When you were down here this summer?
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. Ah. It's gone.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, dude,
Not.
I did something this week that I haven't done since I was a senior in high school. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to see if you know what it is.
Oh.
And there's a lot of things I haven't done since I was a senior in high school, but
Felted girls' boobs.
I mean, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. But that's not what that's not the answer I was looking for. I'm not saying it's wrong.
I don't know.
I went to a primary care doctor, like an actual like
Really?
non-specialist doctor. Yeah, I got a primary now. So
You just went for a physical?
Yeah, just new patient. You know, I mean, I set up the appointment like 4 months ago.
It's hard to get in if you aren't sick.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So like 4 months ago, I called. And it's actually my wife's, uh, same place or whatever. And they're like, "Oh yeah, 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 we're taking new patients." I'm like, "Okay, great. When can you get me in?" 4 months from now. I'm like, "What?" Like that's just
Yeah.
crazy. And I don't get it because of course they set up a follow up for like a month later. So I'm going to go again in a month. Um, but it was good. It was a good appointment. And, like it's nice, you know, going to a doctor and them saying, "Hey, yeah, you're not
They,
going to die anytime soon." So that's nice.
they said you're healthy,
Yeah, I got some things to work on, but I'm good.
like your BMI.
They did not call me fat, if that's what you're asking. But no, like I have
But
some blood pressure stuff to work through, some uh, anxiety stuff to work through, and um, all that. But I'm good. They did an EKG, so like my heart's good. That's good.
I always make a really good dad joke when I go to the doctor and they ask me to step on a scale
Hmm.
and it says like whatever because I'm fat. And you look at the nurse and you say, "Your scale is wrong."
I always
I think there's a problem with your scale. I weigh 20 pounds less than that.
I always say
And they're like, ha, ha, ha.
I always say, well, that's because I have my shoes on. Because who weighs themselves with their shoes on? You don't weigh yourself with your
Yeah.
shoes on.
Come on, you got to wear yourself buck naked.
Exactly.
That's the only way.
I mean, as former wrestlers, we know like that
You got
you gotta drop trow and
you
just.
drop it all.
What do you think the nurse would have done if she was like, "All right, step on the scale"? No,
You
just like
take off your shoes and start unbuckling your pants.
because it's like right there in the open. It's not in the actual.
Yeah. She'd be like, "Whoa."
Like I want an accurate reading. This shit's 100% cotton, man. It's heavy.
These flip flops weigh at least half a pound.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
So
guess what?
what? What?
Guess what I get to do next week?
Um, have you done it since high school?
Yes, and I had to get surgery last time I did it.
You have to get
I'm going to
surgery.
the eye doctor.
Oh, that's right.
I think I
Right.
need glasses, dude.
You can't make fun of me anymore. Are you going blind now or what?
Huh?
What? What happened there?
I know. If I get, I was talking to my wife.
But are you? You can't see as well. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I can't see up close. I gotta go like, and like
Oh, you
read
gotta
something
you
way
gotta
out there.
pull. You gotta look like our dad.
Yeah, yeah. I can't like I'm walking around trying to read because I have a scanner thing and I'm trying to read my scanner and I gotta hold it out here.
Dude, why don't you just get some readers?
Uh, I just need because I don't want to.
You don't need a prescription for that.
Uh, well, we'll see. Figured I'd better go anyway. Should I? If I get readers, I'm gonna get the ones that just snap together that you wear around your neck.
Those are pretty cool.
It'll be real.
Either that, or you can get a chain. Like
Yeah,
a librarian.
like a grandma. Yeah.
But no, dude, losing your nearsightedness, that is just getting old. That's all that means. You know?
Yeah.
Like me, I've worn
That's what.
contacts or glasses since I was like 12, so or even earlier than that. I think I was in elementary school.
Yeah, they. I don't know. The eye doctors have said in the past that like eventually you are going to need glasses. It's not a matter of if.
That sucks.
But I feel like I'm closer to the when now.
I'm very surprised.
Maybe
I'm
I'll
gonna
look
finish this beer.
distinguished if I wear glasses.
Maybe you should get a
Dude, I'm
jacket with.
done.
You should get a jacket with patches on your elbows. Because you have some gray in your beard too, don't you?
Yeah, I do. A little bit of gray. Oh, I look very distinguished.
Without that, dude.
People
Speaking
will
of
listen to me more.
body hair, that was the worst part about going to the doctor because they had to do this EKG on me. So like, all right, take off your shirt. And so I'm laying there, and she's like putting these pads like everywhere on me. And she looks at my chest. She's just like, "You're not gonna like me." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Are you allergic to any tape?" And I'm like, "Oh no, this is gonna be bad." She's like, "I'll just let you wear
Is it
those."
like on?
Like I'm 40-year-old virgin, ripping them
Yeah,
off.
that's what I was gonna say. He's
It's
like,
Kelly Clarkson. I told her, I'm like, you should have told me. I would have shaved my chest. It would have been a lot easier.
dude, one time I shaved my chest in high school, and then like, wait, now I have to shave my belly to match. It just kept on going. It was
You
like that
shaved-
episode of Seinfeld.
I-
Don't shave your chest because the next thing you know, you don't have any hair on your body. It's all got to match.
You probably look like you were 12.
Yeah, pretty much.
One of the most immature things I've done in my life, and it was done out of pure boredom during spring break in high school, is I shaved an arrow. I think it was done more on a dare than any idea of my own. It's like, dude, you should really shave an arrow in your chest. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Give me the razor.
I don't think anybody saw it anyways. It's okay.
That was before the Dollar Shave Club, so I bet you spent $5 on that Gillette razor and had to replace it right away.
It's like cutting through steel wool. Oh.
Probably had to take a knife to it.
It didn't turn out so good, I don't think, but it was definitely an arrow. Like you could see, it was just a bunch of dumb high schoolers with nothing better to do. I don't know if I've told anybody that story actually. All right.
You went to the doctor for the first time since high school, and now you can shave an arrow into your chest for the first time since high school.
I wonder what my wife would say. I probably shouldn't even ask her. I should just do it.
Just do it. Walk into the bedroom when you're getting ready for bed and you have your shirt off and it's just a big arrow. Who knows? It might work for you.
It could. I mean, or it could just go disaster. Like, it would just be awful. Like, I would probably just get in trouble. But
yeah,
that's okay. All right, so I'm almost there. The longest it's taken me to drink a beer on one of these episodes.
Yeah, this is gonna be our longest episode probably.
Oh,
I'm gonna do the second ending swig just because you take a swig and sometimes there's a little bit left. Oh.
oh, oh. I need a cigarette after that. Damn. All right.
Well, now we know we don't like porters.
We are not going to drink any porters. We are, dude. I'd say, what do you want to do next week?
I say we go with something cheap. like
Cheap
we
beer
did
week
with the
again.
Rolling Rock. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll keep my eye open.
Yeah. We'll find something. A Four
Like
Loco or something. Four Loco. Do they still make those?
they do. I don't think they make them as like
They don't
health-
have the energy drink in them anymore.
yeah, like I think they dumbed it down a little bit, but that would be an interesting episode. I've never had
Yeah.
one. Have you
Let's
had
see if
one?
we can. Yes. Let me tell you a quick story. So I got invited by a beer rep to their tap room at their warehouse. And he's like, here, try all the different Four Locos. And there's like 6 flavors. This was just after they took the energy drink out of
Gotcha.
energy drink out of them. But anyway, I'm like, he pours, a glass like that big. It's not a full glass, but probably like 3 sips each. And he's like lining them up in front of me. I'm like, okay. I get through them all. I'm like, okay. And then he like gives me a couple other beers, and I'm like, trying that many kinds of beers with
Oh,
like, 3 sips each. And the last one he gave me was a Stella. And since then, I've not been able to drink Stella again because it's like,
I love Stella. Stella is like my
Really?
favorite, like non like Miller Lite or that kind of thing. I love Stella.
see, I haven't bought it since I tried it then because my belly felt like it was like out super far.
Yeah.
I was just hurting. And then he gave me Stella, and I'm like, whoa.
All right, so let's look
It was
into
pretty
the
bad.
Four Locos, dude. I think they have some of them with really high alcohol values.
Yeah.
I just think it's hilarious. Like if you look at a Red Bull can, like this just proves how dumb humans are. Just the whole Four Loco thing reminds me. Look at the can of a Red Bull and it says, "Do not mix with alcohol." And what is the first thing we do? Is we create the vodka Red Bull. They're literally telling us, "Don't do that. That's an awful."
You go to a bar and it's like there's hardly a shot to be taken that doesn't have Red Bull in it.
Yes, yeah. Or I've never put Red Bull in a drink before. That just sounds gross.
I mean, I've had a couple shots that have had it because
Gotcha.
people buy shots and you're like, oh, I guess I have to take it.
But what is like a little tiny bit of Red Bull in your shot going to do? Like,
it's more flavor than anything for me.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
All right.
lesson learned. Let's go Red Bull or Four Loco shopping next week, unless we come up with anything else creative or anything like that. But thanks for having a beer with me, dude.
Yep.
All right. I'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Later.